Oh, you thought it was just gonna be a one-off, huh? Wait, what is this the first time you're watching Emberward? Uh-oh. Welcome back, or hello. For the first time, we're doing another Emberward episode. I initially thought that maybe we would just do like the one-off and call it done. In fact, upon recording this, I haven't even uploaded the first episode yet. But I decided I want to do another one. I don't know why, it's just like, it's fun. Let's do a little Emberward together. I sat down, I was about to put on stream, and I was like, you know what, let's do a recording before stream. So here we are. Let's do another normal one, I think. Let's do normal until we clear all the regions, because we just unlocked a new region, which is the Frost Ruins. I don't want to spoil how the last episode went, but it went pretty good. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Let's do the Frost Ruins. We'll probably try a different character now as well. We have a bunch we still haven't tried. I think I've only played the Novice, and I think I've only played the Guardian, because the Guardian was last episode. So what do we have? In your starting set, there's always a 2x2 tower. 2 of the block cards in the starting set have Mega Runes. There will always be Mega Rune option when choosing a block card. You start with the Blessed Chisel. Your blocks can ignore obstacles and be perfectly placed anywhere. That seems pretty decent for some of the more rough things. 3 of the blocks will have Gold Runes. Starting of each round, you get income, and you start with the Golden Roulette Relic. The build cost of towers seems every turn. Oh, that seems awful. Maybe not that bad, but it seems tough. You receive only block cards with 3 or fewer blocks. In each slot, will have a rune slot. Your starting set, all the block cards will have runes attached. Start with Tome of the Endless. When you build a wall with 3 tiles or smaller, walls immediately lock in place and you draw a card. Ew. But the cost to draw relics is doubled. So everything we place for the first 3 will automatically lock in, but we draw a card. So you get really small ones, but you have to be really strong on decision on that one. Your tower build cost and upgrade cost is increased by 30%. At the start of each round, you receive 2 random buff cards. Buff cards used on towers will have a permanent effect. You overcharge with Mana Retraction. Yeah, let's try. I think we unlocked Tana at the end of the last one. Tana. Sorry if I butchered that. Hold on, some quick talent points. We have a bunch of heckin' talent points to spend, apparently. A new skill? Dude, look, I just fill up the things. Your first reroll in the shop is free. A focus fire, great. Alright, whatever. I'm spending them just to spend them. Who knows what they do? Great. Back onto the run at hand. Alright, so we're a caster. That's our thing. Is we have magic towers, I guess. I guess we don't necessarily have magic towers. We did an elemental build last time. I kind of want to do something different though. Icicle Tower, my beloved. Oh. Wait, that's a mini version of it? Never mind. I was thinking that was the big ice tower. Let's do this one. This one has towers we haven't used. We did 2 of these 3 towers last time. I guess we haven't done Cannon Tower. Oh, Cannon Tower looks kind of sick though. But Laser Tower? Let's do this one. I looked at this one first. It caught my eye. What do we have? Flamekeeper's Manual. No damage is taken. Increased maximum health. Monsters that enter the fire source area, attack rate, are drawn by an irresistible aroma. They get movement speed up and they take bigger crits. That's spicy. Not doing unstable mixture because we did it last time. Start of each level, automatically spend 50 Emberstones to receive 30 coins. Preparation time between waves is half every 10 seconds remaining at the battle. You get coin. Heck it, let's play quick. Play quick or don't play at all. That's what they say. They probably don't say that. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Don't believe my lies. We do have a spicy node here which has a relic. This comes with 2 reroll tokens though, and I'm almost more tempted to grab that. I think we're gonna go for the reroll tokens. I feel like they're valuable to have, and early on getting a good stack of them is nice. Oh no. Alright, so this ice tile instantly freezes walls built on it, making it unable to recall or build towers. So this is just the exact same thing as the fire tower, which is a little spicy. We've got 3 angles of enemies coming. Ooh, this looks like a tough start. Maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe I'm overvaluing how bad it'll be, but it feels bad. I like the little smiley face block. I know it doesn't look like a smiley face when you place it, but if you look at my hand really carefully, you'll see that there's a smile among us. Okay, so why are these more expensive? Oh, because your towers are 30% more. We do have 2 buffs, and the buffs last forever. Okay. So we're gonna be relying more on like towers that really have some chutzpah. Fire a laser at the target, accumulate energy while firing. The higher the energy, the faster the attack speed, up to 3 times. So as long as it's attacking once it ramps, it should be like juiced out of its mind. Am I crazy for thinking that? Build 30 different types of towers? I'll build 30 different types of towers, believe you me. I think we're just gonna put down a couple laser towers to start, just to have some enchants on them. I'm guessing our towers are gonna be kind of ultra juiced because of the effects on them. We're gonna want more tiles at the start, I think. Normally I've been going for coins. I mean, the last run I went for coins. Spoiler to that run. But my thought is we will draw everyone back here, perhaps diddly. And then start looping around the building, you know? You feel me? Home skillet diggity dog. And we just start kind of like doing like a little twirly boy. Some twirlosity. The study of twirl bow. Alright, so the attack makes targets burn or attack damage. I'm getting some attack damage on the chopper. And we'll put the shocker here as well. Boom. Right, we get gold from time saving device. We need to do our post rounds quickly. I gotta remember that we are obliterating everything right now. Honestly, the passive that makes them more susceptible when they're in the range of the box. I didn't realize the box's range was so big. I think I was mixing it up with something. But we'll go for this one, I think. A little bit of that action. I know. It's impressive. My extreme dedication to placing blocks in a presumably suboptimal way. Can I do this slightly better? Yes. Questionably. Alright, whatever. Look, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, so now I'm gonna upgrade some of these, I think. I think the play is to... I mean, honestly, this character might be OP. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, we might be absolutely juiced out of our mind. Because we can upgrade these towers and they have the enchantments. Like, look at it. Every single time this thing fires, it fires an extra fireball. And this thing fires extremely fast. I think we just, like, it's GG. What the heck? Why are you crunching at me? Did you hear that? Don't tower, don't do whatever the heck you just did. Ooh, you know what? Why did that turn into ice? Why are some of my blocks turning into ice? Is that like the gimmick? Oh my god, that's what's happening. But why does it matter that they're freezing? I've already placed something on it. Weird. Okay, well... That one's on me, but this one turning into ice really catches me off guard. I guess these ones are flashing because they're going to turn into ice next. That's kind of a brutal mechanic, my dude. Holy moly. I did not sign up for that. What if we have a range boost? Oh my god, the chopper. Holy. Give us some fire rate too. I think I'm gonna just focus on upgrading a few towers. Everything has an enchant? It looks like the answer to that is yes. Oh snap, they can go around that side? I didn't actually realize that. I guess it makes sense since we blocked it off and it didn't break. Look at the chopper going off, oh my god. Me at, oh my god, what was it called? I was gonna say the corn concert, but then I was thinking people are gonna think I'm talking about like canned corn. Warp Tour! Although corn wasn't at Warp Tour, I don't think. You guys remember Warp Tour? I'm not dating myself, right? Oh, I gotta remember we have abilities. Use on a tower and hits with a buff to reclaim that power and return it to your hand. Choose one block and unlock it. Can we use that on ice blocks? Oh, alright. That's pretty cool. Select the 10 enemy and then all towers are prioritized. Okay. Armor breaker. Every 3 seconds tower deals extra 30% damage. Does not stack. Or causes the target to take more damage. My bad. We'll put a Shocky Boyo here. We'll give it armor breaker and we'll give it multi-target. I think we've upgraded most of our towers at this point, but I'm gonna be like candid with you. I think we just kind of like, it's GG. Like, we don't lose. Yes, this is the first stage. Yes, I'm feeling myself. I don't know what to tell you about it. Toxic coating. Boom. Go next. Honestly, I'm really proud of this maze. Pretty satisfied with how it came out. Like, look at them. Bunch of noobs. They're not getting anywhere close. I mean, they're getting kind of close, admittedly. I'm gonna put down another chopper and give it some, I guess, magma ammo. And some fire rate. It literally did not get to attack at all. It doesn't matter. It do not matter. Because we are on the precipice of success, as they say in the biz. I'm going to just use the spells that we have. Upgrade the few towers we can, and then just send it. .5 chops per second. Look at that. Look at how respectable the chopper is. It's actually really funny looking. It kind of looks rubbery. For a moment, I thought the enemy was going through my wall, and I was like, GG. Oh my god, I didn't even consider the possibility of flying enemies. That would really make it rough. I've been playing not a little bit. I played one round of Gem TD recently, so now I feel like I'm an expert on tower defenses. Maybe that's why I felt inspired to play this. Alright, buddy, come on, get moving. Let's go. I know my wall's pretty awesome. Your 800 health ain't nothing, buddy. Get in line. Alright, our first reward. What rune do we want? Maybe an arcane rune, because I believe the chopper that we have is arcane. It is in fact arcane. Let's throw an arcane rune on it. The tower can fit on that. Just find it small, we can fit it in wherever. I feel like we got a lot of small blocks this time. So we have a dice tower, a scrap tower. I'm surprised. I didn't know scrap tower was a thing you can get on its own. I thought it only came on the one upgrade. And a fan tower. Blows a strong wind to push enemies in front of it. More effective with smaller monsters. Heck yeah, it sounds sick nasty. I'm super down for that. Thank you for offering. Ice block. A giant block that can slide on snowy ground. You can move this ice block freely and place a 2x2 tower on it. Moving the ice block during battle can cause the tower to malfunction. It's like a sliding puzzle. Ooh, okay. I'm kind of picking up what you're putting down. Can I like soft lock this thing into like a really dumb spot? Not that I want to do that for the record. I'm just curious if it's possible. Okay, so they just like go through this. I see, there's like a path underneath it. So there's no reason to like really spot where this is, I guess. Right, so there's a gust of wind here that makes enemies go quicker this way. Oh, there's a second one. Your Majesty. A second ice block has arrived on the stage. Okay, so I guess we want people to just kind of like funnel through the middle. I don't understand the point of these ice blocks. I'm hoping it becomes more evident to me soon. I guess we can place towers on a path where people have to go underneath them and move them freely. The fan got kind of heckin' range on that. All right, let me think. Sorry, I know I was doodling around a little bit. Obviously, our priority here, or at least it seems our priority here, is to do something with stuff, and maybe even things. What stuff and things do we want to do is the question. Both of these lanes will make them go faster up this way and slower if they go down the other way, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be very easy. Like, we could turn one of these into a down ramp. What if we make it so that they have to cut across here, go here, then down through there? No, that won't work because that'll be cut off. It won't necessarily... No, it will be cut off because there's only one here. I was thinking, like, if we block off, like, this area here, force them to go up here, down here, through here, then down and around, but we won't be able to block off this, I don't think. Unless I can use my ability on that. Nah, okay. Alright, let's try to get him to try to just go down the middle, I think. It seems like the most boring answer, but it's certainly an answer. Sorry for trying to make you think I was long pressing you, Block. That was not the intent. I guess if we place on these towers, we can kind of move them as we need. I don't know. These towers feel like a heckin' gimmick. It needs to have a 2x2 on it. Okay. Well, questionable news on that front, as we don't really have 2x2s. Coin Hunter. When it kills a tower, you get double the rewards. Sounds good to me. We'll throw a horror mask over here, although I don't think the range is going to do too much for us. I don't know. I hope that this first wave is easy, because this stage kind of broke my brain a little bit. Saying that I'm lost in the sauce is not really doing it justice. But I think that my goal and intent will be... Ooh, I didn't realize there was a lot of stuff going on down here. But there's no way to really enter. I guess I can path them down here, but I don't really want to. I gotta pay more attention to how the map's laid out, though, for certain. Indubitably, as they say. Who says indubitably? Dude, I don't know. Clearly not you if you're making a big deal out of it. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I just thought I'd share a word with you, and now you're getting all weird about it. Thought we were like past that point in our relationship. Alright, let's just end battle here, and I think we'll econ the rest. I'm hoping we have enough to KO. Oh, I forgot we could change the tower thing too. Alright, this is immaculate. I do think we have a chance of taking a chunk of damage here. Never mind, this slowing tower is insane. Wow. Okay, cool. These things are weird. I guess we'll put 2 fans on them at some point. I just don't know exactly when. We want to act quick. I know I'm like monologuing per norm. So if I block this off, this forces the other one to just go down. I guess with the ability to unlock something too, we could create mazes that like are more elaborate later on. Like, for example, I could force literally everyone down this path, then have them go through here and then down there. No, I don't think I... Maybe I can. I don't know. I'm so bad at mazing. I'm not amazing at it. Did I make the exact same joke last time? If I did, then I'm really sorry. If you didn't see last time, you know, you could always check it out and see if I made the joke, and then you can be like, Miko, you made the joke again. And I'll be like, alright, my bad. Sorry. Not super cash money of me to forget that I made the same joke again. Alright, so this is blowing them. I don't know what type of impact this will have. It does do damage technically. It has a fire rate of 4 per second. I could decrease the firing speed, but I don't think it's worth it. Maybe the arcane blast, since this thing fires always, and it'll just kind of like reverse the wind direction. Monsters hit by the fans take 5 times damage from this tower. Monsters hit the fan takes 5. Monsters hit... Oh, we're out of... Sorry, I'm not trying to make fun of the grammar on it, but it was really like causing me to chug a little bit. We don't want any spells. I mean, we can grab spells. It's not a big deal, but we don't really want to invest in spells. Over 3 seconds, the tower pulls monsters in within 15 range of the target's position. Oh my god. Okay, so this is like a pull-in thing. I'm struggling. We're not really walling super good here. Something just become ice? What the heck did I just hear? I don't know what triggers the icing, as it were. The Isonomics. I'm looking for a block that we ain't got. Yes, I know that's kind of tremendous amounts of bars. You can praise me if you'd like. You don't have to praise me, but I will accept the praise. I didn't mean to drop that block, so I'm glad it wasn't a frozen spot. That was, in fact, a user error. Welcome to the show. It's not the most uncommon thing here. I don't know what the heck else we're going to do with that one, because I think it has to have a 2x2 on it. We've very much trapped it in here. I don't hate this like little like center point. Like, it's not bad. We need to start heckin' cooking, though. I guess I can move this one down one. Cover a slightly different area. Can I move this one at all? Ah, you know what we should do is this. Boom. There you go. That covers more range. We'll upgrade this so we don't want to reverse the wind direction. Sure, we'll get damage up. Why not? I guess. Double energy charge speed, and we will go for... I don't know if speed boost really matters on that. Every 3 seconds it'll auto kill is kind of crazy because that has like a big AoE on it. I feel like it's going to be out of its mind. This is very much death by a trillion cuts. That is a large lad. That is a sizable lad. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Never mind, you're dead. I was like panicking trying to figure out how to like pick up a tower. Alright, play fast, play fast. Now turn into ice. No, you didn't want to turn into ice. Why would you turn into ice? I wasn't done. Mom said it's my turn to turn into ice. That would suck. Of all the things to turn into, I gotta feel like ice is in like the bottom, the lower echelon of what people would really want to turn into. I think we're just gonna spam these towers, if I'm being candid with you. Reason I'm spamming them instead of upgrading, because I don't really totally understand how the ice works, and I'm a little nervous that we're going to end up in a situation. Increase that tower's firing speed. Okay, that's pretty bad. I guess I'll put it on the chopper. I'm concerned about having the inability to place things later on. As it seems like most of the things you place turn to ice like a turn or two later. Oh my god. Oh no. The dark sigil grip thing? Really not cash money. I think I'm gonna mana retract that because that just pulls, I mean, it's not that bad, but it pulls everyone together. It could be okay if we had like a different setup. Wow, the illusion of choice, am I right? But I don't like it with this one. That is not what we're looking for. All right, let's just spam more towers because we are running out of precious real estate. That's probably not the most efficient thing in the world, but we do have plenty of things to put down. We will go for a speed tower as well as a damage boost on this one in particular. I'm not putting Dark Grip on that because we will just lose. That is like ultra bait. It is the final wave. We get a little bit of coins back, but I'm hoping we're not going to really need much. Honestly, this has like 66 kill. That kind of surprises me. That's like our top killer by a lot. I guess the little arcane bolts just kind of go off. Really death by 1,000 cuts. Like, I know we kind of said that before, but like, man, this goes a lot better when we don't just pull the two skeleton giants on top of each other at the end. Also, skeleton giant, does that imply that it's a giant skeleton or the skeleton of a giant? Does it make much of a difference? Kind of. It bothers me a little bit. I need to know. Drill tower. After placement, drills down and destroys the block beneath it at the start of the next turn. Only affects player waste procs. I don't think so. I think missile tower looks sick, especially if we're going to be getting more of those things. When a boss takes a charge effect is trigger, it also takes electric energy equal 10% of its max HP. That seems great because we're doing that. When you have towers with 5 or more types of elements, nope. When you build walls with 3 tiles or smaller, immediately locks and you draw a card. Okay, so that's the starter item for the other character. We're going to go with the one that does bonus damage when it activates their energize effect, because we feel like we're energized out of our mind right now, you know? I'd say that we still remain inside of our gourd when it comes to levels of energy, but we are rapidly approaching bouncing straight out of it. It doesn't matter here. This is mostly the illusion of choice, the illusion of moist. The illusion of choice. What am I looking at? Oh, okay. Okay, I kind of got a crazy idea. An idea that I would describe as either wild, pure, or forever free, but not a combination of all three of them. You feel me? Home skillet diggity dog? You don't mind if I call you that, right? I feel like we've known each other for long enough now where I can call you home skillet diggity dog and you won't get mad anymore. Pulls 5 monsters in 15 range of the target's position. That just seems so really bad. This build's gonna really be unfortunate as soon as it goes wrong. Like before it goes wrong, I'm gonna be like, you know, like the uncanny Mr. Incredible. I guess it's the canny one. Is canny the right word for that though? Either way, I'm gonna be like Mr. Incredible in that one meme where he's like pogging off and loving life. And then as soon as it goes wrong, I'm gonna be like, damn. Energy infusion seems way worse than the speed boost one, simply because I assume the speed boost normally has a timer on it. Although I guess we could probably, oh, that's a mega rune. I guess we could probably micro the speed boost off of it. Like, does this work? With the energy infusion? And then it resets the timer on it? That's some real high level gameplay there. They don't teach you about that in block building school. So here was my thought. Maybe we could funnel them straight down here and then like loop them back up and around, maybe in either direction, kinda. You get what I'm picking up, what I'm putting down? Will it work? I don't know. I got a funny feeling that the answer is no. But it might be yes, and I think that that's worth exploring, you know? God, this music is kind of like powerful, you know? It's like the hero just gave like a motivational speech at the very end, but instead of that, it's just like me being like, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I'm kind of dumb. So what does this tower do? It's an electric, hits 10 targets, attacks slow as dirt, does poison. We can convert it to fire or ice. Probably convert it to fire. Oh my god, they go so fast when they go through the thing with this stuff. Alright, let's see if my plan will be... Oh, it's turning to ice. I was like, what the heck is that sound? That is such a peculiar sound for it turning to ice. Path is blocked. No you. So this will force them to go upwards, but this will also lock in. And I'm going to draw a card, please. Thank you very much. More so the speed that I'm looking for currently. You're very kind for your consideration in my trying time to give me something that's a little bit more... you know, cash money, as they say. I don't really want to continue building this path up right now. I'd like to put a fan there, though. I wouldn't be devastated. Can I fit this in a feasible spot? It will turn to literal ice if that happens. Although I think we have something... I think that that works. I'm going to try it. That does work. Cool. Why would I want to put a fan here? That is a terrible idea. It's just going to make them go quicker that direction. Alright, you know what? I never claimed to be the smartest one. Just send it right now. Gonna turn it into a fire tower. Uh-oh. Here they come. Thinking we might be fine with how much range this has. Okay, we were fine, but man, it was overly spiced. I wish we could like force them to go up one of these and then down the other, but I have no idea how I would do that. Or probably possible. I bet you the character with the really small tiles is really good at that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Can I get them to go up again? That's the question that I'm currently presented with. I think the answer is yes, but I don't think it's going to be the most eloquent of things to accomplish. It kind of makes them go up again. Could certainly be better. Alright, let's focus on getting some more oomph because our setup is not good right now. Can I have a tower, please? I mean, not a tower, a tile. Look, it's been a long... many years. Okay, so we can put a fan here, maybe? I mean, we literally can. Okay, it's slower, but it causes a chill. I think that's probably what we're looking for. I think we'll put the arcane tower there. Let's battle. Can we get some coins in? We took too long to get any coins. That's okay. Sometimes that's how it goes. We want to speed boost this tower. Frost pulse that one. Thank you for the treasure chest. It's very kind of you to be looking out for me in these trying times that I had mentioned before. Let's go for some tiles. Could potentially... Whoa, chill. What do we got? Hit me with some more tiles. I need to think. It seems like these two length ones that I'm definitely grab are the absolute like goats of this area. I'm something of a tower building savant myself, you know. You might be a little intimidated by the prowess that I bring to the table. And I get that. I understand. Like, you know, things that might be beyond the plane of normal capabilities might intimidate you. And I'm sorry that I might cause that effect. But, you know, I got 3 dark grip towers. I don't know what to tell you. You would get it once you had 3 dark grip towers. I mean, I guess they're not towers, they're spells, but you would still get it. You don't get it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Armor breaker sounds good. I think I'll put that on here instead of dark grip because I genuinely think dark grip. I don't think it's throwing per se, but I think it's real heckin' rough. Thinking we are cash money for this wave at least. We are in fact cash money, as they say in the biz. What biz? I will literally never tell, even if you try to like force it out of me. The information will be sealed. Please understand that I do a lot here and I reveal a lot, but there's some secrets that are going to go with me straight to the grave. And that is certainly one of them. Probably. What are we talking about again? Just send it. Turn this one into an ice tower. Really wish we had like a lava tower, whichever one like pours out the lava on the ground. I'm actually pretty proud of how this maze came out. Oh, that looks... Saying problematic doesn't really do it justice. Oh my god, toxic coating, please. Alright, we got one of them at least. How much is that gonna hurt? 5? I was ready to accept a 3 and be like, all right, you know, a 3 hurts, but I had like the speech in my head prepared. Like I was already ready, you know? I was like, well, 3's kind of a tough hit, but we can survive a 3 at least. At least it wasn't something like a 5. Are you kidding me? We need more missile towers. Maybe Dark Grip is something we need after all. No, don't be tempted by Dark Grip. I just don't see the benefit of it. It pulls everything together to... Oh, I figured out the temptation of Dark Grip. Wait. I figured it out. We put it on here, and we change it to least progress. So that way, it'll pull everyone back over there. Oh! Okay, I get it. Oh, you can't set priority. I don't know what that's going to do. That might actually be really bad for us. Oh no, fellas. Fellas, that's looking like slightly more than 5 damage we're gonna take. Fellas. Why is it that this episode was half the length of the other one? Heck. What went wrong? Oh, I like that we got a little like, whoa. You can like see the explosion of our hopes and dreams in 3D. What went wrong? Is it that we didn't master Dark Grip? Man, I talked a lot of smack in this stage for getting crushed. I felt like our build was okay. I guess it wasn't great, but dang. Maybe we just didn't have the je ne sais quoi to deal with the big beefy boyos, you know? Alright, well, can't win them all. There you go, there's a shorter episode of Emberward. But you know, that just gives me an excuse now to do another one. So hopefully you enjoyed hanging out with me for a little bit. And we'll run it back next time. Thanks so much for watching, and bye for now.